Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jeffrey Ramirez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a...
So coming to the plate, Terrence Jordan. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Terrence Jordan.
And it's high, let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Right now. Come on,
guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. And that misses 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, 2 here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Nice side.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Come on now, rip.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Reined in. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So striding forward now, Steve Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Steve
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Hey, no one down here.
Swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, your pitch right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up.
1-1-1.
Off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0. Bogaerts takes off. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. The set and the 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
This is line to left. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, number 18. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. In there, 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Here you go now. Let's go.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at Jonathan Scope, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Hey, let's roll 2.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Mullins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So stepping in, Blake Swihart. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Hey, 2 down here.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Just keeping him close.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Stay hot up there.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Franklin Barreto would be next. The 3-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
1-0 the count.
Hey, come on, baby. See it. Hey, come on now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
The 2-0. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Orioles 0. Leading off the inning, Ronald Guzman. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1.
Hey, got no out. One time.
1-1. Hit to third. Gomez comes up with it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Hey, one time right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Popped up. Swihart has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Jacob Nottingham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now.
Good eye.
Victor Roach would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Now in the box, Victor Roach. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping into the box, Rolando Gomez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Gomez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in
one. One time right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Right side.
Come on,
Scope is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now, Antonio Nunez. He reached on a single in his first try.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nunez.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. On the ground to third.
Come on.
Gonzalez. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Comes set with the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Here we go, boys.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Benintendi.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Drilled right back up the
nice
middle.
rib,
And
nice
that's through
piece.
into center field. Base hit.
Relay, forward.
And the run's going to come in to score from second as
Way
they
to square
grab
up
a
on that ball. Great
2-0
job.
lead now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big,
Now
two-hard RBI single.
Number
Yeah,
18.
way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come
Hey, now,
outside it,
we got you.
stayed through the baseball and was able to come through.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by
see it,
accident.
drive it like you
They
can. Let's
excel
go.
at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to link
High and deep to left center field. Roach going
Come on,
back
go
on
hard,
it,
you
but
scored.
he won't
Go
get
hard.
there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Relay forward.
They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough,
do it.
but it
Let's go,
does
man.
one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And he takes ball one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the
dig,
execution was nice.
Mullins moves over, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles nothing. Digging in, Eddie Martinez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And that misses. 2-1.
Stay hot, baby.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Swing, strike 2.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Second.
I'll find it.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, Angel Vielma flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Two-way.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bradley, originally from the state of Virginia, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Bradley with wheels headed for second.
Cut. Nobody.
And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
No balls and 1 strike.
We got no one. Let's go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Come on, guys.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count. Now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Relay 4.
And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Nobody away.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Hey, nobody away.
Ready once again, Rolando Gomez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gomez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Schweihart at second. Barreto on at first with nobody out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Antonio Nunez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, let's throw a 2-ball here. Let's go.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Terrence Jordan. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Come on, right here.
Jordan.
He's set. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hold him right here, guys. Let's go.
2 away now.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here.
Hey, your pitch.
2-0 count,
Here you go.
runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Wait for a good one now.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, come on now.
Set to deal on 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
Right here, on the bat,
Definitely
on the bat.
laboring at the moment.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Red Sox settle for just the one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles nothing. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts. And they'll need him to get something going here. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. One out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Gomez. Throw just in time as they get him by an eye. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Guzman.
Grounded first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1-1. 2 down here.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And that's in there for a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
All right, 1 time right here.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike.
1 strike. Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
1-1-1.
Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Standing in, Jacob Nottingham, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Where's that 1 here? See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Come on, big guy.
The 1-1 is a ball high and inside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Even now, 2-2.
Hey, we got two down.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Orioles strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Benintendi. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Benintendi.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Behind 0-2 now.
Plays at 1 now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
A ball and a strike. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 4-0.
Hey, no outs.
Stepping up now, Victor Roach. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
1 time. All right, come on now.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
2-2 the count.
Grab it.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. At the knees, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, see them driving here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, 1 time.
1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger than that's the case.
Oh, just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So striding in, Steve Gonzalez.
Up next for the Orioles, the third
Here
baseman,
comes the first pitch.
Steve Gonzalez.
And that misses, ball one.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
I got it. I got
O'Neill
it.
is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 4-0.
Ladies
Mike
and gentlemen,
Wright takes
your
over to
attention,
start the
please.
6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Orioles, number 43.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Right.
Jackie Bradley
Jr.
Jr. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time
Move
up.
it, move it, move it,
Looked
move
for
it.
it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here you go. See it up.
Now to
let
the
it fly.
plate, Blake
Up next for the
Swihart. A
Red
couple of singles to his
The
credit
Hey,
thus
Jason, get your
far.
pitch,
Blake
huh?
Swihart.
Pitch on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Wright has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing.
Hey, we
He's
got
going
one
to
out
throw
here.
strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I got it. I got it.
Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th,
bat,
and the
number
exciting
2.
middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next.
Barreto.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Leading
To the
off
plate now is
for
the
the
designated
Orioles,
hitter, Angel
the
Villalba.
designated hitter,
And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to
Hey,
the
come
top
on now,
3
guys.
guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discuss coming game has worked out beautifully.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot back in this one.
3-2 now.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping in, Xander
The
Bogaerts.
batter,
He flew
number
out
2,
in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Xander.
First delivery to him on the
Bogaerts.
way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half
Hey,
for
got
strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup to be really careful with.
Nope, that's out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Good ball. He's straight.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Count remains 2-2.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Down the right field
ball, get on
line.
up.
Just foul.
Up, 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 let's go.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. In there, a base hit.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Runner goes. Strike taken to throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Bogarts, the runner at second with 1 away.
1 down, 1 down.
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Here we go now. Come on now. 1 time.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nice take.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
2 down, 2 down.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Get your pitch, huh?
Two out here and a runner at second.
Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
Count still at 1-2. Ball 2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up, he can throw a bunch of pitches
right here.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in to try it again, Cedric Mullins.
Number 70.
First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Mullins is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Now the 2-0. Swinging it on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2.
Up.
Popped him up.
They got it, they got it, they got
waits
it.
on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rolando Gomez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, your pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that can't catch the outside.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
Square it up.
Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3. pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out, but the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Terrence Jordan 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
3-1 to him now.
Drive it. Let's go.
Full count now, 3-2.
All right, one time right here.
All right, one time here.
The next 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
0-1 the count.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1, but they're in front 4-0.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Let's go, kid. What time here?
A ball and a strike.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Hey, let it fly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Right fielder, Eddie. Martinez.
Into the box now, Eddie Martinez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Let's turn it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Barreto backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Steve Gonzalez.
The third baseman, Steve Gonzalez.
Let her rip. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Lane Escobar has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Lane.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 18. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Liner towards second.
Find the ball.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Nice hit, that boy. Good job.
Digging in, Blake Swihart. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Blake
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Steal.
Bradley runs. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box, Angel Vielma. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
All right, 1 time right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, check this guy out. Let's go.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Come on, guys.
Up, up.
Popped up, and the first baseman can't get there.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's 1-2.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
1-1.
Little grounder left side.
Get there,
To his left. Gomez. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the box.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 4-0. Pedro Aranjo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mullins on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Roach ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rolando Gomez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 4-0. Bobby Pointer will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh?
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 away. Ty Burnett enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
The batter,
Cedric
70.
Mullins will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
All right, get up that.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
And he's back in standing.
One down, one down. Hey, drive him in.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
From the belt, the pitch. In there, strike one. Mullins stands at first with one out.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right here.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. Back in standing.
Hey, big mama right here. We need you. Here we go.
0-2, here it is. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, get the pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Hey, on the road. Drive him in. Let's go. Here we go.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another shot now. Victor Roach. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with two runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Martinez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Come on now, you're going in the party. Let's go. Two down now.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Barreto's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
4-0 the score tonight. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jay Groom earns win number 7 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.